Wandering through the forest, you're still hoping to run into something or someone who will tell you what is going on, but all you find is the large storytelling mimic. This is part 2 of the Chaos LARP story. The link for part 1 is in the description. I see we meet again. Let me continue on my tale, and after I'm done, I'll tell you more about where we are. Like I said, this story starts with cookies. I had asked for help from the community the game before and had promised cookies as a reward. I got the help, so the next game I sent out happy party spirits to give out said cookies. I meant it as a non-serious recharge plot during an otherwise dark and combat-heavy weekend, just a way to get some easy calories out. I'd given the cookie-carrying NPCs a compel-like ability, so that players didn't miss out on their treat because their characters wouldn't eat a cookie. And after that, I sent them out into the game. The rundown I got afterwards from both the NPCs and the players sent me into a fit of giggles, and this is the gist of it. The party spirits wander into the tavern, inviting everyone to partake in sweets and wine, just flavored water. The gruff fighty types turn down the offer. The NPCs compel them to indulge. The players of these gruff motherfuckers always took everything to 11. Compelled to engage in gluttonous behavior? Got it. They didn't just eat the cookie. They ate the daisies they were given, downed entire bottles of wine, ate grass, basically started to make themselves feel sick. Not the point, guys. I appreciate the effort, but it was a game, for fuck's sake. Anyway, a few more shifters showed up, saw what was going on, and dispelled the compulsion, only for the NPCs to hit everyone with it again, and accidentally starting a game of compulsion to spell, compulsion to spell. Round and round and round they went, until the kinfolk Naya pulled the old, "Hey, what's that over there?" The spirits looked, and the Fenrir, because of course it was the Fenrir, made their strategic retreat. This retreat led the whole pack to take shelter in the healer's house, where 2 red talons were sitting around playing mensch. The game had been pitched to them as hunting strategy practice in order to keep the 2 wolfborn tucked away from the eyes of the church during market. They weren't expecting the sudden entrance of the nearly panicked Fenrir, and the pair excitedly demanded information about the foes that sent the Fenrir cowering, their voices carrying past the thin walls of the building. The Fenrir told the Red Talons to shut up, and when they didn't, a silencing ability was used on the 2, as the sound of singing grew louder outside. This almost caused a fight between the 2 packs, as Talons tended to respond to being hit with a power by going into a frenzy, and the only reason they didn't was because of player-positive meta. Conflict averted, the Fenrir held their breath as the party spirits skipped down the road, past the house, and on to one of the inns. After the danger had passed, the Red Talons were intrigued by the concept of party, as they watched the members of the Fenrir pack emptied the contents of their stomachs into the woodland vegetation. This is a reminder not to eat grass, you silly LARPers. It's not worth the immersion. The conclusion made was that party is a worse fate than endless hordes trying to kill you. This plot taught me a very important lesson. You control your player base unintentionally with the simple act of trying to be nice. Now that you have listened to my story, as promised, so long as you keep your eyes open, no harm will come to you. It's what you don't see that takes bites of you. Follow for part 3 and to continue this strange journey.